Gotta wait for a few seconds for it to catch
Yeah,
up.
me too. I'm waiting.
Okay, when it goes blue, it's about to start on my one.
Okay,
So.
okay, I'm ready now.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Okay, here I go. Here's Maggot. Hey, Maggot, man, how you doing?
I'm great. It's good. Yeah.
That's badass. Man.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that, man. What do you call it? This is our first televised version of the Joe Blow Conspiracy Show, produced by Omunu.com. How are you feeling right now, man? Are you kind of scared, or just give me some of your emotions right now?
Fear, tension, shock, horror, and a bit of boredom as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say right now, we're gonna start fucking up right now, but who gives a shit? This is just the first fucking episode.
Oh yeah. Pre-show breakdown.
Yeah. Guess what? Yeah. Shit.
Well, that's the media speak, because they normally, like, before you do the first video show, is you have a really fucked up show where everything goes wrong.
Like right now.
Yeah, it's a tradition as well. It's like, one of their little jokes is they had Alex Jones call me in, and I was just like taking the piss out of him, and we had like this imitation David Rothschild, it might be the real one, and we were just fucking him over, and his philosophy on everything, it's like, a captain's log written in 1143 specifically states that it's like where he bases his facts on, and he's like
man, I tell you, man, I'm glad you're ready to talk about bullshit people, because I got one of the biggest bullshit people that the Joe Blow Conspiracy Show hates. Alan Watt, motherfucker. Okay, let me give you some background to what happened. Okay, this little son of a bitch, faggot, Alan Watt, Maggie, you a fucking witness.
Mm-hmm.
He got turned off our fucking domain, Omunu.com, and just because we were seeding his bullshit book,
mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck it's called, Maggie. What the fuck is that? Was that book called that you made it out of?
Gutting Through the Matrix, or Cutting Through the Matrix, yeah. It's co-written by Glenn Keely, and pages arranged by Alan Watt.
And we proved that it was written by Glenn Keely. But So what happened? I got pissed off, so I went to ICANN, which is the International Domain Register. They control the domain registers, and I filed a complaint because Alan Watt was hiding his little monkey ass about who owns his domains, because he's scared and shit, like little scaredy bitch he is. So what I do? I told him, like, man, this guy's a fucking liar. He don't own the domains. He might be some scammer.
Yeah.
And then, like, it took a long time, Maggot, a real long time before I finally got the answer. And then guess what they did? They turned off his fucking domain.
His magic spell backfired.
I mean, I'm talking about like payback's fair game. I don't know how the fuck to say it, but man, this guy.
Payback's a bitch.
No, Maggie, this ain't even the funny part of the story. I posted a thread at TIU, right? And then right before I knew he was gonna cry about it. Guess he went on Alex Jones' show, and guess what he told Alex Jones?
They're picking on me.
Yeah, he said New World Order turned off my domain. Right. Alex Jones was like, yeah, man, I understand, because your message is too dangerous and shit. Man, these are such fucking liars.
Yeah, his amazing ability to read from newspaper articles. I know, it's like he's the only person in the world who can do that.
Man, what about this Alex Jones, man? Alex Jones was like acting like, I know what you're saying is true. I believe you.
I believe you, man.
Man, it's so fucking pathetic. These people are such fucking liars, man.
Yeah, I know.
This small incident, and just like, I can prove it. I posted the fucking email at fucking TIU forum. Everybody's seen it. So, and I ain't no fucking liar, okay, man? Maggot, he's a fucking witness, man. He's seen this shit.
I know.
Maggot, you were there. We couldn't fucking believe it when the domain got turned off.
That was just so ridiculous. For something so petty. It's like stealing off a thief. That's all we did. Is like, I just copied it because I knew he was a plagiarist anyway, and I was like, he's a shifty character. He does everything for the Western Union money transfer place, and it's dodgy as hell. They shout out secret passwords and stuff when you have to transfer money. And one of my secret passwords was David Meyer does Spastic's Child. That was it.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a secret password, very serious, and people can get hung for that sort of stuff. And he was like the guy who, on the other end was like this stupid gay boy media type, you know, like sort of people we see on pop radio. And he was like, yeah, he shouted it out, and I was like, you jerk. There's probably one of the Rothschilds are standing next to him, this old woman.
You know what Alan Watts' secret password is at Western Union? It's that dog he sexually Hamish.
Hamish.
It's not called Hamish, it's called Hamish's booty.
I still miss it. He put a whole page obituary for that dog in his Gutting Through the Matrix book.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
No, I never actually read the fucking book.
It's like the ravings of a madman, most of it, and it's all blatantly just like pilfered notes. It's basically like he's taken Glenn Keely's newsletters, which are pretty scatty anyway, and he's pretty difficult to understand. It's also like he's gone into Keely's house and picked up loads of notes, you know, photographed them and pasted them all into his book, and he goes on in the book loads of stuff that he never ever talks about on his shows, and he doesn't even really know how to answer questions on the content of the book. He'll just skirt around it.
What that motherfucker? That's why he doesn't know.
I know. Music in society often attribute skills to demons, and you give them weapons and power-ups, and he just makes it up. He's just terrible.
Shit. Man,
You can't even name the demons either. I mean, what the head ones is called Astaroth or Adoktoth, so on and so forth. He's got quite a few names, but that was like the chief of them. Like, why can't he even name it? He's scared of them.
Man, I don't understand this, Maggot, man. Like, okay, like, he fucked with us, we fucked him back, okay? He could have just kept his fucking mouth shut, okay? What the fuck propelled him to go on Alex Jones' show and lie about it? And not just that, what propelled Alex Jones? You could tell when Alex Jones was talking to him, he knew he was fucking lying. And like, what is it? Does everything have to be? Can they just not tell the truth? How fucking hard is it just to speak the truth? Or
I know.
Fuck your mouth shut.
I know, and it makes it even more transparent when they're having to cover up for themselves so blatantly. It's like, yeah, I believe you. And that's sort of like, you know, that kind of gives it away that they're lying anyway. So they kind of like they're cutting their own heads off, yeah, really, because it's getting more and more obvious that they're a bunch of liars and they're covering for something or someone. So the whole scare campaign with various people and organisations is just ridiculous, and it's just.
I say right now, like, you think we're running about liars because we're going to talk about the two biggest fucking obvious liars in the world. Our next topic is. Benjamin Fulford and Leo Zagami have joined forces. Man, can you believe this? You saw the two videos where they're actually together in the same place, Maggot?
Oh no, I haven't. Not yet. No.
Oh fuck.
Does Benjamin Fulford have a samurai sword? That's what.
Man, it's so fucking sad, you know, because like, you know, both these people, like, you know, lately Jeff Rense has been dissing Benjamin Fulford after that episode about him finding a space alien in his spine.
Yeah.
And then like Leo Zagami, he just came out of the fucking mental hospital.
Yeah, blatantly.
And that's, you know,
he was on day release apparently, like during those videos. That's what it reminds me of.
Basically, you know, everybody put a big X, you know, for the end of the history of these two shills. But now, Leo Zagami said somebody came and paid him an airplane ticket. I don't know who. Could have been like Benjamin Fulford. Could have been the people who paid Benjamin Fulford. I don't know. But man, you got to see this fucking video, Maggot. It's like they're both like sitting and they're like, you know, Benjamin Fulford always has that look on his face like he's taking a shit. That's his.
Yeah.
And then like Leo Zagami, he's trying to be like all serious too, man. And these two people are such fucking clowns. You gotta read the comments for that fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking believes them.
There's just like the whole bunch of them are just stuck in the mud of lying, and they've been told since whenever they got to lie and keep on lying because at the end they're going to get something good out of it, and it's like they've got contracts, you know, like contracted liars. So I imagine that's fairly typical for disinfo agents. They've got like a three-year contract, maybe a 30-year contract, and you know they just got to keep on lying even when people calling them liar to their face.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a sad existence, really, to be honest, because they're not fooling anybody. People are watching them for entertainment value, you know. And it's
man,
like
these people don't fool me at all, man. I mean, it takes a lot to play Joe Blow. I say it right now.
they do give it away as well quite a bit, because like Dr. Bill Deagle, he often says on his shows, you know, this isn't some sort of weird entertainment show, you know, and it's like, yeah, you know, just copying from science fiction books and like, but I don't know, episodes of Hellraiser or whatever, you know. And you got the what is it, £300 metal gorilla out of Strider, the computer game. You know, he actually thinks that's something scary and he's going to chase him.
Man, dude.
He's got admitted drugs problems as well, and a history of it.
And Maggot, you know that like most people who watch our shit are a bunch of stupid Americans. Let me remind them who Hellblazer is. You know that fucking movie with Keanu Reeves? Okay, Constantine.
Yeah.
That's where the fucking movie came from. It was a comic book about that dude who like goes to hell and shit, and then like it kills himself, and then like he tries to kill himself, and then he gets sent back from hell to earth to like do other shit. Man, I get like
So like Pinhead, he's one of the, is that the same series we talked about?
No, Hellraiser, Hellblazer.
Oh, okay.
Constantine one, but like that's Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Dr. Bill Deagle, have you noticed, like, everybody knows that Jew flu is fake.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
He won't fucking admit it, man. He's like, because he wants to milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah, I know. He's like, it's gone now, but that's just part of their plan. They want to make you feel safe and secure, and then it'll come back even stronger. And it's a flu, you know. If it's been and gone around, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but you probably know the answer. You probably know the answer to this. If it's already been and gone around, they can't bring it back, and then suddenly it's going to eradicate the whole population of Earth. I mean, because like people got immunity to it, you know, and it obviously wasn't that powerful in the first place. Admit it, they cocked up, or you made it up, you know.
Man,
I don't even know if swines can get flu.
Like, within the conspiracy community, there's a consensus reached that this September they're gonna like release the deadly flu, Volux or Volux, whatever the fuck they call it, and it's gonna like basically kill everybody, like I Am Standing, mutate everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna ask you this question. Me personally, I ain't gonna take no fucking vaccine, and I tell everybody, anybody who tries to give you a vaccine, you kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But like, Maggot, will you take the vaccine when because they're gonna try and make it mandatory?
I've never taken the vaccine. It's always been a bit of a joke to me. It's just never bothered. Why should I? So I'm always getting little sicknesses and illnesses, and it's like, you know, that which doesn't kill me only makes you stronger. From Nietzsche. So it's actually sort of like a good thing to get an illness in that sense, because then you get stronger immunity and it prepares you for what else is happening. To me, it's more to do with like spiritually weak people dying of their own infection, which they haven't bothered to deal with because they go around blaming other people for their problems.
Hey, let me ask you something. Somebody said this on Alex Jones' show.
Yeah.
This one caller, and it kind of shocked me because, like, you know, actually, an actual AJ fan making an intelligent statement that maybe they're gonna like play a game on us because we all think that vaccines good bad. Maybe this will be the good vaccine, and then everybody, because they want to kill off all the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, we're too smart, we're not going to take that vaccine, but actually, you know, the vaccine is for real. And then, like, the next vaccine after that is going to be the bad one. But I don't know, man. This is like, I don't know. Well, honestly, Maggot, my plan is this. Like, I just want to go out, like, if I see in the city, like, mutants, like, from that Will Smith movie, like, running around, man, I'm going to go get my bag, I'm going to, like, take fucking off, man. And just like hang out for a few weeks outside, and then like when I see everybody dead, I'll come back and then like kidnap any remaining women. I don't know.
Like Captain Caveman or something.
Seriously, man. I mean, like, you can live on food, you can live on water, but like you don't end up like Alan Watt having a dog as a girlfriend. I gotta have some real woman with me. So.
That particular bitch just wasn't good enough. Yeah. Cheese.
Maggot, man, is there anything you'd like to bring up? Any topic that you believe has been should be discussed?
Not really. There's no. I've been scouring around. There's nothing really of interest at the moment.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like boring these days.
Yeah, and it's no matter how hard you look either. It's just. They're just talking more about less each time. It's just, it's like I think I said before, the program's winding down, and it is still winding down, and it's like the spring is already broken, and it's just waiting to fall off, really, wherever it's connected
right now to everybody out there, like, I believe like the New World Order, or I call them the Jews, have fucked up the world economy, got this vaccine, like fucked up the environment so much. If they wanted to stop it, I don't think they can really stop it, man. What do you think, Maggot? Like, I believe, like, whatever they decide to do has already been set in motion. It's such a large, big machine.
Yeah.
The momentum of it is so strong that it's a certainty whatever they plan will happen to us.
Yeah, it's just too far gone. And they've already kind of, like, sworn their own death warrants, really, by agreeing along with it all down the line, or by following, obeying orders, and, you know, following the hierarchy without really ever questioning it.
Yeah.
You know, not is like how successful has any counter to, like, say, the New World Order actually been? It's like pretty much fizzled away. If they had brains about them, they'd have organised decent counter organisation to them, but I've never heard of a actually really big one with like hundreds of thousands of members. Unless you want to count Alex Jones, but I mean he's pretty much into it up his neck. So
fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Dude. Man, I like to thank you, Maggot. Tell everybody this is gonna be like a shorter episode than usual because we're just fucking. This is the first televised one. We just want to test it out. And like Maggot, you have any last statements, or you can actually show people like things right now. There's video. So if you want to show somebody something, like, you know, Alex Jones does on, you know, with
yeah, show a little clip or something.
Or you want to like do anything, say anything. What do you want to do right now for your last statement?
Well, I haven't really got anything to finish off with, really.
Just give the fucking British middle finger. You know, the two fingers in the air.
Yeah, the V symbol, like that.
Yeah, please do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do the same. This is my final statement. I give the American version. Fuck you, Jews. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Conspiracy. And Khuda Hafiz. See you guys. Bye bye.
Okay, I'll start recording.
Yeah, I stopped recording too.